Thank you, Madam President. I want to share with our body something that I treasured from the experience of help shepherding this good policy to the floor. The Sadowski Coalition came to visit with me in my office and shared with me, and my first thought was, okay, what great idea do you have that we didn't hit on? And they said, Alexis, yeah, I don't call myself senator. I was just trying to remember the decorum. They told me that this was a more transformational package than what originally the Sadowski Act did for the state of Florida. And I ran into a former Senate president on Adams Street that stopped me and told me that, hey, Senator, I want you to know that what you're doing, what you're helping lead, and he looked me in the eyes and really stopped me, because we're all running when we're on Adams Street. And I want you to know that this is going to change people's lives and that this is the most monumental piece of housing policy that the Senate has ever led on. And I just stood there for a second, because what an incredible privilege we have to serve under the presidency of Kathleen Passidomo and the vision that she's brought to this chamber to not only champion the investment that the Sadowski Fund needed, that affordable housing needed, that our workforce needed, but to build this constellation of policy that thinks through what menu of options would transform the landscape, would galvanize the development needed to meet our workforce where they're at today, and to make sure that we're engaging meaningfully for the immense growth our state is experiencing day after day because of the policies of this chamber and the one across the hall. I want to say that the legacy of the president in championing this policy as her priority is something that resonates in all of us, and we're given the opportunity to give this to our state because she said this matters. And I want to acknowledge that not only is this good policy, but we have an incredibly good president. Because of her vision, we will be championing something that will transform generations and will make sure that we're addressing the need, that we're rising to the occasion of a crisis of affordability for our communities. And you have our shared commitment to implement this policy after, God willing, we pass it through these chambers to its highest efficacy for the people that we aim to serve. And you have my commitment and that of the president. And so we ask for your favorable support of this bill, and let's send it on over to the House.